Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Prizepicks video. This one we're talking about the NBA for Friday. We have 4 picks in the video. Stay tuned to hear all 4. If you guys want more picks, check out the Dynamo Discord for free. I post more in there, plus a bunch of other cappers. You can see some huge hits we've had over here, like this one, $500. Ton more green as we scroll up. We were absolutely crushing the NBA before the All-Star break. 5 to win 125. Private Discord member hitting $7 to win 140 the day before, 9 to win 234 using our picks. Credit to some of the cappers like Volo here, gave out picks for NBA and NHL. Used all of them here, 7 to win 329. Another guy, second day in the Discord, hit this 3-pick slip from Jordan, another capper. But the hottest capper has been Sir Radrick. PGA picks have been on fire. Went 4-4 with the tournament last weekend. With this latest tournament, absolutely been crushing the PGA picks. Throwing NBA picks in there as well. Hasn't missed his slips he's been posting in here in like his last 4 or 5 slips. So definitely check it in. Lock in for the NBA season. We got NHL, PGA going as well, which we've been crushing. You can get in here, try it for free, but you're going to want to stay in because we get picks every day in all sports and you get access to a bunch of different cappers and their picks daily. We'll see you guys over in the Discord. You saw some of the big wins. Look inside some of the cappers channels, cashing people out in there. So we'll see you guys over there. Might as well get in there for free. And for this one, Prizepicks only has 1 game up right now, so we're going to go to Underdog. Underdog has like 4 or 5 games up right now, so we're going to play over here. First we're going to go to is going to be Sabonis over on his points at 17.5. Definitely one I like here against Golden State, who does play a bit undersized, especially in their starting lineup with Draymond Green. Definitely one that Sabonis can eat with down low, and I like this matchup for him. Against the Warriors, should be a fast-paced, high-scoring game. Sabonis, low line for him. We've been seeing this one before the All-Star break. 19.5 points usually on the line, so getting at 17.5, a good line and a good matchup that I'm liking as well. Looking at him on this season at this spot at 17.5, it's a line he's hit 62% of games. Hasn't been hitting it that much as of late, but the last one after the All-Star break got 22. 2 games in a row with 16, and then the game before that had 27. So a couple big scores in there. We also like to see the uptick in minutes. We've seen some huge minutes in his last 3 games, like 42 minutes and then 41 minutes in these games. They were both overtime games, but even with overtime, playing 36 plus minutes in these games in regular time. So definitely a spot I like him for Sabonis. Plays way better at home too. You can toggle this little filter on outlier to go home games only. 67% hit rate at home. And head-to-head versus the Warriors, you can look head-to-head. And the only 2 times they played the Warriors this year, he went for 26 and 22 on them. So he's had some huge scores on the Warriors. Last 7 times he's played them, hit this in 5 of them. For the next one, we're going to Bam Adebayo over on his points at 17.5. Against Toronto, a matchup I like, especially if we have no Jakob Poeltl in this one. I do think he's a pretty decent defensive center. So looks like Poeltl probably going to be out as well. I think Bam Adebayo should be able to get more going down low, and I'm liking this spot against Toronto, which should favor the Heat in this game, but could be a close one on the spread, looking pretty close. And Adebayo has been smashing this line as well after a slow start to the season. So Adebayo on this one, coming up against Toronto, allows the 25th most points in the league. This is one Adebayo has hit in, it looks like 9 or 10 straight games. 8 straight games he's hit over this line coming into this one, and very slow start to the season. He's only hit this 43% of games this year. Last year he hit it in 67% of them. We can also look at games this year without Jimmy Butler. So you can actually type it in because Butler's on another team now, and you can see 58% of the games this year he's gone over this with no Jimmy Butler on the court. So Adebayo going to score more with Butler off. Last year he was absolutely crushing this one 67% of the time. Has hit it in 8 straight. Liking this one in a good matchup. It's only a 3.5 point spread as well, so should be close where Adebayo is going to score a good amount, especially with no Poeltl down there. Should be getting whatever he wants. And I know most of you guys are on Prizepicks Underdog already. If you're not on Parlay Play, you got to get over there. Check it out with the link down below. I've been playing over on Parlay Play even more because they have higher payouts. If we just take 3 of the same lines that are up, Underdog, you can see we get a 6.1x on our lineup. So it's going to be a huge payout boost You get $5 just for signing up. Don't have to deposit, so you might as well try your luck with that $5. And then after that, you're going to want to deposit because they get a 100% deposit match as well, so you can get a good bankroll going and get higher payouts for the same lines you're playing over on Prizepicks. This would be a 5x on Prizepicks over here, almost a 6.2x. So definitely check them out. In addition to Prizepicks and Underdog, I definitely recommend them. I've been playing even more on Parlay Play than I have on these other sites because of the higher payouts. So next one we're going to go to Jabari Smith Jr. on the under of the points at 9.5. I think it's a tough matchup against Minnesota. Gobert down there makes for a tough matchup. Also, Jabari Smith Jr. coming back off this injury for a long time, and they played better without Jabari Smith Jr. So I don't expect him to slide back into the starting lineup. I think he's going to come off the bench in this one, possibly even play less than 20 minutes. You know, the minutes are very undetermined here of what he's going to play in this one, and I think just too high of a points line for not knowing the minute situation. And even when he does play big minutes, he's not a huge scorer on this team. So coming up into Minnesota, they allow the third least points. This year, he's hit this one 61% of the time, but there's been a ton of games where he's played big minutes. If you look down, he's averaging almost 31 minutes per game on the season. I think he's going to get around 20, maybe even less in this one. And then we can look at games where he's played under 30 minutes this season. It's 13 games. He's only hit this in 31% of games. And honestly, I could see him playing less than 23 minutes. And then he's only hit that one time in 5 games this season, because last time he played was January 1st. So he's been out for almost 2 months now. And with Tari Eason healthy, playing really well, as well as Amen Thompson playing more now that Smith has been out, you know, I don't think the minutes are going to be there for him. And high line to get to 10 against a tough matchup against Minnesota. All right, for the next one, we got a similar situation. I'm going to PJ Washington under on his PRA at 28.5. For PJ Washington, coming up against the Pelicans, but he hasn't played in a while either, like Jabari Smith. So a line I'm liking because of that. If we look at PJ Washington on the season, over at 28.5, it's still only a 35% hit rate as is. You know, we don't have to look at lower minute games, and he was playing massive minutes before he got injured. So he got injured January 31st, tried to come back, you know, like 8 days later. In his return to the lineup, just got 16 minutes. Now he's been out for 2 weeks basically, and was playing like high. He played 40 minutes in some of these games, 37, 35, 35, 38 minutes, and that's when he was hitting this one with these really high minute totals. Honestly, I don't expect him to play more than 30 in this one, because coming back from that injury, he basically hasn't played in 3 weeks now, and has only hit this one when he's playing these big minutes. So you can look at games where he's played 35 or less minutes. It's a 17% hit rate. Just 4 of 23 games he's gone over this. And with 28 or less minutes, just 1 of 10 games he's gone over this. So I don't think he's going to play his normal amount of minutes in this, coming back from this injury where he tried to come back 2 weeks ago and now is going to make that comeback again. I just don't think the minutes are going to be to what he's going to need to hit this line. So I like taking the under on it. If you guys want more picks, check out the Dynamo private Discord for free. You can get in here, get more picks from me, plus a bunch of other cappers on the trial we have going right now. Before the All-Star break, we were absolutely crushing it. Trey, one of the members in here, picks from Volo, one of our cappers, $7 to win $329. A huge slip. And then we had just a couple days later, Slim joined in his second day on here, copied Jordan, another one of our cappers picks, and hit this 3-for-3 slip. Had some massive wins, like one guy $9 to win $234. The very next day, $7 to win $140 using our picks. And another one of our cappers has absolutely been on fire with PGA and NBA. Went 4-for-4 last week in the PGA tournament. This week off to another good start with the PGA picks, and his NBA picks have been hitting. You could see 4 straight slips from the past couple of days for him have hit with PGA and the NBA. So definitely check it out with that top link down below. You can get in here for free. Get more picks from me plus a bunch of other cappers, but you're going to want to stay in there because we got picks every day. You can lock in for NBA, NHL, PGA season all right now, which we've been crushing. So we'll see you guys in the Discord. Also, make sure to try out Parlay Play if you're on Prizepicks and Underdog, not over here. I've been playing over on Parlay Play more because the higher payouts, you can see a 3-pick slip is a 6.18x, 5x over on Prizepicks, and $5 for free. So you should just try it out. Don't have to deposit, and then you get a 100% deposit match after that. so you get a big bankroll to start with over here as well. So check out the Discord. We'll see you guys over there, and subscribe to the channel.